Welcome to this channel once again, and today I'll be talking about top surprising gifts that Chioma gifted to Davido on his special day. Davido is currently celebrating his 31st birthday this year, and like they say, behind every successful man, there's a woman by his side who is always there to support and guide him on his way to his journey. Well, Davido has been blessed and favored to have Chioma by his side, and for the past how many years since he met Chioma in the year 2018, David has been the one doing so much for Chi, from contract to expensive cars, expensive house, taking care of her own family. So Chioma decided to do something special and nice for Davido on his 31st birthday. Well, some of the things she did for her husband this year seems to be extremely surprising, yet she took her time to do them in her own capacity, because we know Chioma now, she is quite secretive and private, and Davido has chosen to respect her privacy and live the way Chioma is actually living, because that seems to be the best. Well, before I continue to talk about the things that Chioma gifted to Davido on his birthday, don't forget to tap the follow button on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, for more exciting and entertaining content on our YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell. Top expensive gifts that Chioma surprised Davido with on his birthday. Well, there are a list of things that Chioma made available for the Nigerian musician David on his birthday, because so far so good. Davido has been doing more for Chioma since they met, and the only way for her to reciprocate this is to do the most tangible things for him in her own capacity. And it closes to saying that David was extremely happy for the things that Chioma gifted to him, because it made his day, despite being small, but coming from someone that he loves, admire, and cherish and respect. It's more like a big deal for him. Even with the most expensive things that was given to Davido on his special day, David cherishes and values the one that Chioma gifted to him. Well, the first thing Chioma presented to Davido on his birthday was an expensive bracelet. There are bracelets that's worth much more than you could actually think of. Some bracelets cost $20,000 to 30, and some of them upward, just like the one that Davido loves rocking. Chioma decided to give something fancy to David because he is a lover of jewelries, and he loves those things because the lifestyle now in the music industry. So Chioma sought a very expensive Cartier bracelet for her husband, which she presented to him, and Davido was smiling sheepishly, because he couldn't believe that Chioma could actually make this thing happen. I mean, it's like a dream for him come true. This is his wife, for that matter, and Chioma decided to surprise him with this. She's been meaning to do this, but she just wanted an opportunity and a very beautiful occasion and an arena to do this with, so that she could see the smile on David's face. And another thing Chioma did for Davido, the next gift, is a very classy and expensive dinner that Chioma made for David, his friends, and family. Chioma is a chef, and she knows how to prepare lots of beautiful and delicious dishes. And in America, there they have some certain continental dishes that Chioma have actually tapped into their own culture since she came into Atlanta. So it closes to saying that Chioma made some set of continental dishes, from sushi to seafood to different octopus, name it, all this classy food she made for Davido, and David was indeed excited. She even had to bake a very giant cake, tart, snacks, and everything was actually present at Davido's birthday party, and his family, his friends, a lot of them were so excited for Chioma's presence in Davido's life, because this is something that she knows how to do very, very well. And David is also a lover of good food. So he took his time to enjoy Chioma's meal. Well, another thing that Chioma did for Davido was welcoming him to a house full of roses, and she also presented him with a flower. Like I said, it was more of a surprised birthday celebration where she made sure she invited his family and friends, some of them from Nigeria, some of them in America there, and they decided to throw him a private party. And Chioma made sure she had roses scattered in Davido's Atlanta's mansion before she invited him, and she also gave him some sets of beautiful flowers to celebrate the special day with him. And Davido was so excited that Chioma actually planned this, knowing fully well that she just gave birth to his twins and she might be stressed out in doing a lot of things because it's not really up to a space of 6 months and all that. So, Davido been there shocked. Well, another thing she gifted her husband was during the speech, she made a very touching message to David, and she promised to be loyal. She also promised to be stable with Davido. She also reassured him that no matter what happens in life, she will be there for Davido through thick and thin, and she is not going anywhere under any circumstances. They will resolve their issue, and she is here to stay, which made Davido cry at the end of the day because he didn't expect all these packages from his wife. You know, this time around, we see so many wives surprising their husband because these men are doing more. Look at Peggy Ovire on her birthday, on Freddie's birthday. She surprised Freddie, and she talked about how Freddie has been the one doing everything, taking care of her, doing this and that. So this is more like a token. And from waiting I every year said Chioma to follow surprise her husband with some expensive Nike sneakers, especially the latest one. And I even hear say she buys some things on top of right, the special order made for Davido, and it was so special. Aside from Chioma surprising David on his birthday, there are certain things he's achieved at the age of 31. Now he has a Grammy nomination. You know, he wasn't able to celebrate his birthday last year because of the passing away of his son, Ifeanyi Adeleke. And that's why Chioma is doing this thing to put a smile on Davido's face, because since he lost his child, Ifeanyi, it's been from one rocket situation to another. And sometimes, according to a close source, when David stays like that, he could go remember him picking, where he missed and everything. And because of that, he shut down to celebrate his birthday. And Chioma didn't want it to be like that this year, so she decided to throw a surprise party where she made some fancy and continental dishes, invited his family and friends. His father was there too because he's still in Atlanta currently, and Davido was surrounded by his family and love. Then she presented him with an expensive bracelet and also some designer sneakers for Davido. And after that, she made the speech. And also, on David's birthday, there are things he loved doing. David has achieved a lot this year. His album is currently on top of the Nigerian music industry and even on several categories and platforms in the world out there. David finally got his Grammy nomination, and this time it came in Bundle of Joy. David has finally welcomed a set of twins in the year 2023 after losing his son last year. So I feel like Davido has really achieved a lot before he even turned 31, and I think in our own society that's like a big deal. Well, aside from Chioma also wishing Davido in her own capacity, some certain celebrities also were seen on social media extending and expressing their love to David on his special days, especially the likes of Cubana Chief Priest, who happens to be one of Davido's best friend, and he didn't shy away from wishing David a happy birthday by posting pictures of Davido on his social media page, and he was saying, happy birthday, bestie me. Even Wahala Network, a popular Instagram blog, was actually wishing Davido a happy birthday. David Associate too, they follow wish him happy birthday. You know, a lot of people out here are wishing Davido a happy birthday because it's not easy to survive some tough moment of your life and still come out winning. Well, happy birthday to David, his achievements, everything. In the midst of it, his wife decided to do something special, and at the end of the day, the closest is saying that Davido is really, really happy because he didn't expect this from Chi, and Chi too is Davido's best friend, and she knows our own way to surprise Davido because it doesn't have to be expensive. I mean, Chioma is not someone that's expensive. Yes, she understands those key things to do. And her husband, knowing it's coming from a place of love, appreciates it, and he decided to just, celebrate life with his family because after all, there's no place like home. And Davido was also seen performing at the Jimmy Fallon show where he promoted his album, Timeless, with some of his friends and all that, and he delivered a very beautiful performance. Well, David is winning in the year 2023, and all we can wish Davido is the best on his special day.